No matter what happens, the sun will rise in the morning and America will still be the greatest nation on earth.
President Trump, ladies and gentlemen.
Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking.
Hey guys, what's up? Akasan here, Red Dreaded Nation, and you know, with President Trump, president-elect right now, about to step into power in about a little over 2 months, and something like that. Whew. I thought it'd be a good chance to go ahead and see what is up with Trump's policies. I actually never thought he was even going to make it this far. I didn't even think he was going to make it to the primaries. Everybody thought he was kind of the joke that just kept on going and eventually stopped being funny, right? Well, he will be our president next year, and I need to figure out what a few of his policies are going to be about. So I thought the best way would be to go ahead and take a look at, this is Donald Trump, Winter is Trumping. They take a lot of snippets of some of his policies and I guess put it into Game of Thrones. If Donald Trump was in Game of Thrones. So let's see what his policies are all about.
My friend, we have traveled very far. We have no food, no water. Once I see my people fed, I would be honored.
No. We have a serious problem with radical Islam. We have a tremendous problem. And we can't be the stupid country anymore.
Where I come from, guests are treated with respect, not insulted at the gates.
Given the circumstances, my lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted.
With me 100% are the people. What? The Pope was in Mexico. Do you know that? Does everyone know that? Right?
Fuck.
Negative things about me.
Dreadful.
The Pope is being told that Donald Trump is not a nice person. Donald Trump is a very nice person.
You do not let us in. All of us will die.
I said temporarily. I didn't say permanently. I said temporarily. We have no border. We have no control. People are flooding across. We need to build a wall. And it has to be built quickly. The greatest builder is me. And I would build the greatest wall you have ever seen. And in that wall, we're going to have a beautiful, big, fat door where people can come into the country, but they have to come in legally.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think they like me very much. This country needs somebody that's a deal maker.
I'm giving you Commander Greygard.
No deals. No deals. We don't make deals. Not with anybody. We don't make deals.
You mistake me, my lord. That was a command.
No. Excuse me. Just so you understand. We need people that know what they're doing. We don't need babies.
Are you refusing to obey my order?
Yeah. By the way, I think you could say that, yeah.
Ollie, bring me my sword.
Oh,
shit. Our enemies laugh at us. But
Okay.
they say waterboarding and they chop off heads. They think we are so stupid. You have no idea.
Would you like my head? I don't want to see it removed just yet.
I would bring back waterboarding. And I'd bring back a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding.
Damn, he actually said that shit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Fuck. It was funny, but at the same time a little sad because that was the reality, but at the same time also very enlightening now that he will actually be president. I was watching like the whole day I was watching the election and like what the results were going to be and what have you not. I was watching as the time was ticking down and I said it in my okay, first and foremost, that video was dope. I probably would have thought it was even funnier had I seen it 8 months ago when it first came out, when it seemed more like a joke, right? But now that it's actually a reality here, I still get it. I still get why I still get why he's so popular. I totally get it. And I've been telling my students about this in my lectures of the classes I teach when I'm talking about politics, about nationalism, and just people need someone to follow. And those who speak the loudest sometimes, those who bark the loudest, generally draw the crowd. It's a very the very simple alpha male type protocol, right? Those that bark the loudest are the ones that get the Pied Piper effect. Are you guys familiar with that? The Pied Piper effect. You play the music, you soothe them with the sound, and they follow you no matter where, right? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's scary for some. I completely understand how scary it is, but at the same time, based on, you know, all my friends in California are freaking the fuck out right now. They are going crazy right now. People cannot believe that the rest of the world are not, I shouldn't say the rest of the world, the other half of America voted this guy into office. But I personally, being on the outside looking in and seeing what the fuck is going on with the rest of the world, I can completely understand why Donald Trump is actually in this establishment, because Hillary was not the go-to person. And like, sorry, I'm losing my fucking mind here because it's really annoying, and I'm trying to do, and I guarantee you I'm going to have these fucking racist people in my channel regardless, leaving nigger this or blah blah blah, time to put in work, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because I never actually said I was for Hillary, I never said I was for Trump. I just saw two different sides of a coin, and this whole two Americas situation has been going on for quite some time, basically. And so I understand also the thought process of the rural white American feeling like the minority for the last 8 years or so, right? So, that all being said, with the rest of the world, Brexit, the Philippine president, Australia had an issue as well, if I remember correctly. There's a huge push for national... and of course, where I live, Japan, they fucking redid the constitution to give more power back to Japan, make Japan great again. So I already saw this kind of on the wall here, and I was going to be more surprised. I'm not saying I was expecting Trump. I totally didn't expect them to get even this far, or to get the win, but I wasn't so surprised either about the nationalistic sort of push here. Will everything he said happen? Probably not. Will that wall situation be like Obama's Obamacare? Absolutely. If he doesn't build that wall, that's going to be his defining moment of the presidency, for his presidency, for sure. Should he build the wall? I don't fucking know. Honestly, I really don't fucking know. And I understand what he's saying. I get what he's saying. My issue, I think my biggest issue, is the fact that he's saying the right things to the right crowd, but the racial tension and hatred that comes with what he's saying, unfortunately, is the thing. That's the thing I have a problem with. Already, hours after the election results came through, a few of my friends have already been the victim of hate crimes in California, but mind you, they've been egged, they were spit on just for being Asian American, right? And then a lot of my friends of the lesbian, gay, LGBT, what is that right? The LBGT, sorry, I don't even know. But okay, the cause for the lesbian and gay support group or something like that, right? Already there's been chants of kicking out Muslims in her hometown, and it's it's bad. So whether or not Trump admits it, or admits it, unfortunately there's a lot of racial hate that's also backing him, and that's the problem. That's the thing I have a big problem with, is the fact that he's never stood out. He's never stood up against it, because that was a good amount of his drive for the last 8-something years, even during the birther movement and all that. So that's my big problem. I want to believe that he's actually a good person deep down inside, and that he'll be the same situation with Obama, is that, you know, he was a beacon. Obama was a beacon for people that never gave a shit about politics beforehand, and was a voice for people that didn't have one. I want to believe that Donald Trump could be that same type of person, because he already is in some form, but still try to do the right thing when it comes down to it. But I don't know. Only time will tell. This has been a very interesting season finale of the most #1 drama in the world, called America. I don't know how many people will tune in to the season premiere in January, but regardless, we shall see what happens with all the spin-offs. Okay? Guys, take care of yourselves. Okay? Be careful out there. There's a lot of crazies out there in the world. I'll be okay. If you need a couch to crash, I'm here in Japan, baby. Come on by. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. There's a lot to talk about, I'm sure. I hope you'll be okay, and let's just see. Like Obama said, don't worry, the sun will still rise in the morning, and America will hopefully still be great. Take care of yourselves, guys. Love you all, no matter who you voted for. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you later. Peace.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to